Problems are primarily with inbound traffic in trying to service over 20,000 vehicles and over 100,000 fans who all want to get in their lot, tailgate with family and friends, and be in their seats for kickoff in a short period of time. For night games, our problems are primarily with outbound traffic and the fact that many of our lots, as you know, have one way in and one way out, which leads to frustration as to why it takes so long to get home. It's important to know that we have real infrastructure challenges, some of which will go unresolved. Many of our parking lots are on grass and again have one way in and one way out. Park Avenue will not become an 8-lane road anytime soon, nor is the bypass going to add exits for 7 Saturdays a year. We wish it would, but that's just kind of the reality. In order to address these challenges, we move forward with key university stakeholders to partner with SP Plus to analyze and develop a system that will benefit you, our loyal fans, given the challenges that we have. In an effort to make improvements, we had to take a look at all factors. With the help of SP Plus and several stakeholders, for inbound traffic, we will be more effective in proactively communicating when the one-way pattern goes into effect. There will be a window of time once our parking lots open where fans may access their lot in a two-way traffic pattern. Once the window closes, for safety reasons, the one-way pattern will go into effect, requiring fans to enter their zone at specified locations. The timing of the one-way pattern will be shared with you, our valued season ticket holders, prior to the season on the back of your parking permits, as well as in the game week press releases. For outbound traffic, we will continue to work on improving our staffing to assist the parking lot output. Fans will also have the option to exit our lots in a one-way pattern or be patient until the two-way traffic pattern goes into effect. The timing of the two-way traffic pattern post-game will be determined by police based on pedestrian flow and safety. Now I'd like to turn your attention to either the back of your handout or the screen for further information. If you wouldn't mind waiting until the end of the presentation, maybe the presentation will have some answers to some of your questions, so if we could just wait for questions until we get to the end, that'd be great. We thought we'd start by giving you a general overview of really kind of the facts and what we're dealing with. The first one is that we are dealing with over 20,000 vehicles on any given Saturday, and over 1,000 RVs are parked on about approximately 150 acres of land on campus for our home football games. Our hot spots that we've identified with the help of our key university stakeholders have primarily been Park Avenue and University, Park Avenue and Stadium West, and Park Avenue and Fox Hollow Road intersections. Parking lot ownership, as Sandy has mentioned previously during the season, is shared between athletics, campus recreation, and the College of Ag. As Sandy has also mentioned previously, with that ownership being shared, there are things that we can simply do and there are things that we cannot do. But we can assure you today that any opportunities that we have to make improvements, we are looking into those. And we will continue to look into those after the 19 season. There are 3 tiers of parking that will be offered. Reserved and preferred are the 2 donation level parking options that we have, and then general is the non-donation parking option that we have as well. We wanted to share with you our primary objectives for this undertaking. The first one is to eliminate the pedestrian and vehicle interface at high pedestrian intersections, the ones that we had previously mentioned in the hot spots. To improve the traffic flow and reduce congestion pregame and postgame. To create informed and predictable traffic patterns. Again, once that one-way traffic pattern goes into effect, sorting would take place prior to getting to campus, which will help the overall flow of cars coming to Beaver Stadium. Don from SP Plus can elaborate on that a little bit more as we go. Again, it's our objective to clearly communicate in an effective manner prior to the season what those times will be. Improve consistency for fans, for staff, and community relative to our game day traffic. We recognize that in past seasons, we haven't been as clear in our communication as far as when the one-way and the two-way traffic patterns will go into effect. And we feel like by communicating that and giving some more effective, proactive communication, that will really help all of you fans in planning your trip to Beaver Stadium on Saturdays.